From the day you were born, something valuable has been taken from you. I'm not talking about money or material possessions. I'm talking about your vital energy, something that defines who you are, what you feel, and how you act. Yet, over the years, this energy has been drained from you little by little, without you even noticing. And it happens every single day. You wake up already tired, feeling like a full night's sleep wasn't enough. You live on autopilot, fulfilling obligations, dealing with pressures, trying to balance everything. By the end of the day, when you finally get a moment to breathe, the question arises, why am I always so exhausted? Now pay attention. This is not a coincidence. It's not a lack of willpower, nor a sign that something is wrong with you. In reality, the world is designed to drain your energy without you realizing it. There is a silent system that manipulates your focus, your emotions, and your attention, turning all of it into profit for those who control this game. And the worst part? This system is so well structured, so invisible, that you have no idea how much you're losing. Since childhood, you were taught to follow a script. Study, work, obey rules, stay informed. You did everything right, gave it your best, and yet, the harder you try, the more trapped and powerless you feel. It's like sinking in quicksand. The more you struggle to escape, the deeper you sink. But here's the truth no one tells you. It's not your fault. It has nothing to do with effort or personal merit. The problem was never you. The problem is the system that would profit less if you were awake, strong, and in control of your own life. They know that as long as you're distracted, exhausted, and overwhelmed, you'll never have time to question the structure that keeps you trapped. So what do? They turn your focus, your emotions, and your time into currency. And without realizing it, you pay the price every single day. Whether it's through the exhaustion that never goes away, the anxiety that keeps you glued to your phone, or the feeling that something is always missing, even when you achieve everything you thought you wanted. Now just imagine for a moment, what if you could break this cycle? What if there was a way to reclaim the energy that has been stolen from you and use it to create a life that is truly yours? A life where you are not at the mercy of this system, but in control of your own destiny? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to show you how this invisible system was created, how it drains your energy without you noticing, and most importantly, how you can break free from it. Because the truth is simple. The moment you understand the game that is being played against you, you gain the power to step out of it. And here's a secret. Your energy is not just about physical stamina. It is the force that shapes your choices, your actions, and your dreams. It is your essence, your life in motion. And the moment you decide to stop playing their game, everything changes. More than anyone, they know they don't have to take anything from you by force. All they need is your attention. Because where your attention goes, your energy flows. And where your energy flows, your power fades. Look around you. The entire world has been turned into a game of constant distraction. Every alarming headline, every flashing notification on your phone, every ad promising you something you supposedly need, all of it screams for your focus. But in the end, they don't just want your time, they want your emotions. Your fear, your anger, your sadness, your excitement, every emotional reaction you have feeds this invisible machine. And just when you think it can't get any worse, they have perfected the art of division. Want proof? Look at politics. Every election, they make you believe you only have two choices, red or blue, left or right. They make you feel like your decision is crucial, that it can change the fate of the world. But be honest, has anything really changed? The truth is, it doesn't matter which side wins. The game remains the same. The rich stay at the top, the powerful keep control, and life for most people stays the same or gets worse. Why? Because the choices they give you are an illusion. It's all a lie, a carefully crafted distraction to keep you trapped in a game where the outcome has already been decided. And it's not just politics. It's everywhere. Your lifestyle, the brands you consume, the sports team you support, everything has been turned into a battlefield. You've been conditioned to pick a side, to argue, to defend your choice as if it were your identity. But here's the ultimate truth. They don't care which side you choose. What really matters to them is that you stay invested in the fight. Because as long as you're distracted by endless debates, you won't see the real problem. As long as you're busy arguing, you won't question who created this game and why. And here's their masterstroke. Even your identity has been used as a tool of control. From the moment you are born, they give you labels. Your nationality, your religion, your social class. They teach you to cling to these labels as if they were your very essence. But here's the trick. The more you attach yourself to these labels, the easier it is for them to control you. Because when you see yourself as part of a group, you automatically start seeing others as enemies. And when everyone is busy fighting each other, no one stops to question who created this conflict in the first place. Before we continue, I just want to make sure you don't miss any important content. Check if you're already subscribed to the channel. By doing so, you guarantee access to valuable strategies that can truly transform your life. Don't let this opportunity pass. Each new video could be the next step in your evolution. Now that's taken care of, let's move forward and explore what comes next. This is the genius of the system. The more divided we are, the more distracted we become. And the more distracted we become, the more obedient we are. Every drop of energy you spend arguing, defending, or attacking isn't serving you, it's serving them. It's feeding the very system that keeps you trapped. So, stop and ask yourself, are you really making your own choices? Or are you just following the script that was written for you? Are you fighting for your freedom, or are you just stuck in an illusion that keeps you exactly where they want you? Because the moment you see this invisible system for what it truly is, everything changes. Distractions lose their power. Labels lose their meaning. Conflicts lose their impact. And that's the first step to reclaiming your energy and your life. But there's something even deeper that they use to keep you under control: fear. It is the oldest and most powerful tool in history, and they have learned to use it against you in the most efficient way possible. They don't trap you with chains or bars. They keep you trapped through fear, and they do it in a subtle, almost imperceptible way. With every alarming news report, every breaking alert, every catastrophic prediction, they constantly remind you that the world is dangerous, unstable, and unpredictable. But why? Because fear paralyzes rational thinking. It shuts down logic and activates your most primitive instincts. When you're afraid, you don't reflect, you don't question, you just react. You enter survival mode, focusing only on the immediate problem, without the ability to see the bigger picture. And they know this. That's why they've created a world where you are constantly surrounded by threats, real or exaggerated. Fear directs your attention and keeps you trapped within the system. That's why you feel the need to constantly check the news, why you endlessly scroll through social media, always searching for the next crisis, the next scandal. But here's the most important detail. This isn't just anxiety, it's a design. They have developed a system where constant fear has become the perfect tool for control. And this directly affects your body and your mind. Every time you feel fear, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. Your heart races. Your energy drains. Living like this isn't just exhausting, it's destructive. Chronic stress wears down your body and mind, weakens your immune system, disrupts your sleep, and clouds your judgment. Over time, it leaves you mentally drained, physically exhausted, and unable to see real solutions for your life. But fear is just the doorway. Once they emotionally drain you, they push you into the next trap: consumerism. They make you believe that the solution to your problems lies in a purchase. If you're stressed by this, if you're insecure, invest in that. If you feel like something is missing in your life, this new trend will fix it. They create the illusion that happiness, security, and relief are always just one purchase away. But what they really want is to keep you trapped in the eternal cycle of almost satisfied. Because consumerism was never designed to fulfill you. It was designed to keep you wanting more. Now, look at the world of work. The 40-hour workweek has become the foundation of modern life. But stop and think, does it really make sense? Does this model encourage your creativity? Does it respect your mental health? Does it give you freedom? Or is it just a well-disguised cage? You trade the best hours of your day and the best years of your life for just enough money to survive. Never enough to truly be free. And if that wasn't enough, they created the cycle of debt. They sell you the illusion of opportunity, loans, credit cards, student debt, mortgages, and then they trap you in decades of endless payments. The system is designed so that you are always working, always chasing, always in debt, always drained of energy. And now let's talk about cities. They sell us the idea that big urban centers are the path to success. But at what cost? Cities are designed to overload your senses. Constant noise, flashing lights, crowded streets, suffocating social and economic pressure. This doesn't just exhaust your body, it drains your soul. We were not meant to live like this. Humanity did not evolve to survive in concrete jungles, far from the sun, fresh air, and nature. But they tell us this is progress. Now be honest, does this really feel like progress? When the very environment we live in keeps us anxious, disconnected, and exhausted. Stop and reflect. How many times throughout the day do you hear sirens, horns, construction noise? Before we continue, I want to ask you for one quick favor that makes all the difference. If this content is already resonating with you, leave a like. This not only helps me continue bringing more videos that empower you, but also signals to YouTube that this content is valuable for more people like you. Even without realizing it, your brain is always on high alert, constantly processing stimuli. This is a silent yet constant mental exhaustion. And then there's the lack of connection with nature. When was the last time you felt the sun warming your skin, the wind brushing against your face, the grass beneath your feet? The answer to many of our struggles isn't in a new product, a new app, or another distraction. It's in reconnecting with what truly matters. And now, the big question: if you could free yourself from this system, what would you do with your reclaimed energy? Because this is the key. Once you see this invisible prison, you can step out of it, feeling the sun on your skin, touching the earth, breathing fresh air. These are not luxuries, they are fundamental needs. Yet in cities, they are treated as privileges. Tiny parks, hidden between towering buildings, places you barely have time to visit. Because beyond depriving you of the essentials, they force you to keep running nonstop. The promise? Opportunity. The reality? Exhaustion. The cycle never stops. You always have something urgent to do, always rushing from one commitment to another, from one task to the next. But pause for a second and ask yourself, does this life make sense? Put it all together. Constant fear, endless consumerism, relentless work, sensory overload in cities. Now, is it clear why you feel so drained? This isn't natural. This isn't random. This was designed. And the longer you stay trapped in this system, the more energy you give away for free. But what if for just a moment you stopped? What if you stopped reacting, stopped consuming compulsively, and started questioning? That is what they fear the most. Because the moment you recognize these tools of manipulation for what they truly are, you begin to reclaim your power. And that's where real freedom starts. But here's the trick. The biggest energy-draining traps aren't obvious. In fact, the most effective ones are right in front of your eyes, disguised as entertainment, connection, and progress. Let's talk about one of the most powerful energy extraction tools: media and technology. The digital connection scam. Social media emerged with the promise of connecting us. But what does it actually do today? It has created a system designed to capture your attention and never let go. Every notification, every new post, every endless scroll through your timeline, none of it is accidental. Have you ever noticed how you can lose hours staring at a screen and still feel empty and drained? That happens because algorithms don't prioritize your well-being. They prioritize engagement. And what's the easiest way to keep you engaged? Provoking you. The outrage game. Anger keeps you hooked. Fear keeps you alert. Frustration makes you come back for more. That's why content that irritates or outrages you has a much higher chance of showing up in your feed than something neutral or uplifting. It's why half of the posts you see feel like an endless war. Political debates. Discussions over who is right and who is wrong. Controversial opinions designed to make you react. While you're arguing in the comments, your energy is being drained. Every emotional outburst costs you something. Every heated debate takes a piece of your attention. Every endless discussion steals your peace of mind. And do you know what happens when you're exhausted? It becomes even easier to keep you trapped. Because when you no longer have the energy to think critically, to question, to look beyond the screen, you keep coming back to the same cycle. The infinite entertainment addiction. Streaming services have entered this game even more aggressively. The next episode starts automatically. The recommendations are tailored to keep you watching. Series are designed to be binge-watched. Do you see the pattern? They don't want you to turn off the screen. And the longer you stay there, consuming endless content, the less time you have for yourself. But the energy drain goes beyond what you watch. It's about what you're not doing while you're trapped in it. And that's the most dangerous part. Because without realizing it, you're trading your energy, your time, and your life for distractions carefully designed to keep you stuck. Now, the most important question: what if you could break free from this cycle? What if you could reclaim your attention, your energy, and your time? What if you could finally live consciously without being drained by an invisible system designed to keep you trapped? Because that's exactly what we're going to explore now. In the next moment, I'll show you how to take back control and how to escape this trap once and for all. Music has always been a powerful tool for inspiration and healing. In the past, melodies aligned with nature and elevated the human spirit, connecting people to something greater, bringing harmony and balance. The natural frequencies of music resonated with the very rhythm of life, awakening genuine emotions and strengthening the mind and body. But today, that has changed. Music has been transformed into yet another mechanism of control, designed to manipulate emotions and hold your attention without you realizing it. The sonic art that once expanded consciousness now serves as an instrument to keep people in a state of constant distraction. The harmonious sounds that once brought peace, balance, and introspection have been replaced by repetitive beats and manipulated frequencies. This shift didn't happen by accident, nor overnight. It was a gradual adjustment, where musical patterns were modified until their natural influence was replaced by something more predictable and controllable. And it's no coincidence. Think about the songs that dominate the charts today. Heavy, repetitive beats activate your primal instincts, keeping your mind in an unconscious state of alert. Sounds designed to generate agitation, distress, desire, or aggression capture your attention instantly. But instead of elevating your vibration, they keep you trapped in heavy and unsettling emotions. Emotions that may seem harmless, but keep you stuck in survival mode, where your actions are impulsive rather than rational. And when you're in this state, you react instead of reflect. Now, pay attention to the lyrics. How often do they glorify toxic relationships, unattainable wealth, or superficial lifestyles? Lyrics that reinforce negative patterns, normalize destructive behaviors, and induce a cycle of constant dissatisfaction. This isn't just entertainment, it's mental programming. Every repeated chorus, every addictive beat, every reinforced message shapes your perceptions and priorities without you even noticing. And this isn't random. The continuous repetition of these messages, combined with catchy melodies, conditions your subconscious to accept these ideas as normal without ever questioning them. They want you to feel like something is always missing, that you are never enough unless you're chasing the ideal they are selling. And the most dangerous part? That ideal is never attainable. With every new music trend, a new lifestyle model is presented, always shifting the feeling of fulfillment to the future. And the more you listen, the deeper these ideas take root within you. Beyond the lyrics and frequencies, even the way music is produced has changed. In the past, songs were timeless, created to be appreciated and remembered for generations. Songs that, even decades later, continue to resonate and be heard by new audiences. Today, music is disposable, designed to be consumed quickly and forgotten within months. Instant hits are created only to lose value shortly after, pushing you toward the next trend, keeping you trapped in an endless cycle of consumption. Modern music isn't made to inspire reflection or lasting change. It's designed to hold your attention just long enough to keep you listening, but not enough to make you grow. The faster you forget a song, the faster you need another. The result? You feel fragmented, distracted, and emotionally drained. And just like social media and streaming services, music has become another tool to drain your energy. An invisible distraction, disguised as entertainment, that hijacks your time, emotions, and mental state without you even realizing it. Now, stop and think. How much of your time, focus, and emotional energy are you giving away to media and technology? How often do you find yourself reacting to controversies, consuming content endlessly, or listening to music that leaves you feeling worse than before? How much time do you spend entertained by something that, in the end, brings you no real benefit? The truth is, these energy drains are everywhere. They have been woven into your daily routine without you even noticing. You wake up with your phone in hand, fall asleep with headphones on, commute while listening to alarming news, and spend the day absorbing messages you never consciously chose. But recognizing this game is the first step to breaking free. Because once you understand how these systems drain your energy, you can start reclaiming control. And that's exactly where your true power begins. The key to escaping this system lies in one essential step: reclaiming your focus. Your attention is the most valuable resource you have. And that's exactly what they want to steal. Every sensational headline, every blinking notification on your phone, every urgency manufactured by the media, all of it is designed to keep you distracted, reactive, and emotionally drained. If you want to take back control of your life, the first step is to reduce your exposure to these fear-based narratives. Stop and ask yourself, how much of what you consume actually adds value to your life? Most of this information is just noise, designed to keep you trapped, stressed, and afraid. How much of your day is spent absorbing content that overwhelms you emotionally, but gives you nothing useful in return? So, run a simple test. Turn off the 24-hour news cycle. Disable the notifications that interrupt your day. Take regular breaks from social media, where negativity and polarization dominate. Start noticing the difference it makes in your mental and emotional state. These platforms were not created to inform you. They were created to manipulate you. And the less you engage with these distractions, the more energy you reclaim for yourself. But here's the truth. Avoiding distractions is not enough. You need to redirect that energy into something that truly matters, something that strengthens you, inspires you, and reconnects you with what truly makes sense for your life. And that's exactly what we're going to explore now. Creation is a form of resistance. Creating is a powerful act of defiance against a system that survives on passive consumption. When you choose to direct your energy towards something meaningful, you are reaffirming that your attention, your time, and your focus belong to you. The next step, reconnecting with nature. This is more than just a walk in the park. It's about realigning your body and mind with the natural rhythms of the world. Modern life, with its flashing screens and artificial environments, has pulled you away from what truly sustains you. Step outside. Feel the sun warming your skin. Let the wind touch your face. Listen to the birds, the rustling leaves, the sound of flowing water. Nature has an incredible power to restore your energy, to pull you out of the chaos, and remind you of what truly matters. And this connection is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Human beings were not meant to live surrounded by concrete, constant noise, and overstimulation. Our bodies and minds need contact with the natural world, alignment with its cycles, and strength from its simplicity. Something powerful happens when you spend time in nature. Your stress levels drop. Your mind calms down. You start to see things with greater clarity. And this isn't just a break from the system. It's a way to reclaim the energy that has been drained from you every single day. To truly break free, you must simplify your life. For too long, you've been made to believe that more is always better. More possessions, more commitments, more distractions. But this endless pursuit of more is just another trap. Start by looking around you. How many things do you own that you don't actually need? How many objects take up space in your home, in your life, draining your energy just by being there? Get rid of them. A clean, clutter-free space brings clarity, both physically and mentally. Now, take a look at your schedule. Modern life has convinced you that being constantly busy means being productive. But this is just another illusion. Do you really need all those meetings? All those endless commitments? All those obligations that drain you without giving anything back? The truth is, you don't have to say yes to everything. Focus on what truly matters, the people, activities, and goals that make sense for you. Learn to say no to anything that isn't aligned with your values or that only serves to drain your energy. Breaking free means creating space. Space to think, to breathe, to live on your own terms, to cut through the noise and reconnect with what truly makes you feel alive. And this isn't a change that happens all at once. It's a continuous process. Every day, you will be bombarded with new distractions, new demands, new ways the system tries to pull you back in. But every small decision you make to reclaim your focus, reconnect with nature, and simplify your life is a step toward true freedom. The system only works because you feed it. If you stop giving it your energy, its power over you disappears. Now ask yourself, where will you direct your focus today? Will you let it be consumed by the noise? Or will you take it back and use it to create something that truly matters? This is your life, your energy, your choice. Start small. Spend a few minutes outdoors. Turn off notifications for an hour. Declutter a corner of your home. Each action may seem insignificant, but together they create a path toward a life that truly belongs to you. You have the power to break free. The question is, will you choose to use it? Now that we've pulled back the veil hiding the truth, it's time to reflect on everything we've uncovered. Your energy, the essence of your thoughts, emotions, and focus, has been systematically drained by a system that profits from your exhaustion. But awareness is your greatest weapon. We've talked about how to reclaim your creativity and regain the power to shape your own life, instead of simply consuming what's handed to you. We've explored the importance of reconnecting with nature, of returning to the rhythms that restore your energy instead of depleting it. We've discussed the value of simplifying your life, removing the excess, the noise, and the distractions that keep you trapped in their game. And now, the ultimate truth. The system only exists as long as you allow it. It depends on your obedience. It feeds off your energy, your focus, and your belief that there is no way out. But the moment you take your first step toward reclaiming your energy, their control over you begins to weaken. Every choice you make to prioritize your well-being, your creativity, and your peace of mind is an act of resistance. You are breaking free from the trap that keeps you stuck. But this isn't just about you. This is bigger than one person. When you reclaim your energy, you inspire others to do the same. And together, we can create a domino effect. A movement of people who refuse to let their lives be controlled by a system that thrives on their exhaustion and burnout. So here's what I need you to do. Share this message. Send it to someone who needs to hear it. Someone who feels trapped, drained, or suffocated but hasn't yet understood why. Join this movement by committing to small daily actions that prioritize your energy and your freedom. And most importantly, take action now. Don't wait for tomorrow, next week, or the perfect moment. Turn off distractions. Step outside. Declutter a part of your life that feels overwhelming. Because your freedom starts today. Whatever it is, start now. Because every action, no matter how small it seems, brings you closer to the life you truly deserve. This isn't just about escaping their system. It's about building something better. A life where your energy fuels your dreams, not their machine. A world where you thrive, create, and live fully on your own terms. The choice is right in front of you. Will you continue feeding this system, or will you take back what has always been yours? If you're ready to reclaim your energy and take control of your life, let's do this together. The first step starts now. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like if this content helped you in any way. It motivates me to keep bringing more videos like this for you. Also, check out the suggested videos on the screen. I'm sure you'll find them just as valuable. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.